Hello everyone. Today we're going to make cherry blossoms using crescent rolls again. You're going to need a muffin or cupcake pan and go ahead and spray it real good so it doesn't stick. And then get out your crescent rolls and go ahead and unroll and detach the triangles. And then what we're going to do, starting from the top, we're going to cut them in half. So you have two equal parts. So go ahead and cut them in half, and each crescent roll is actually going to make one muffin, one cherry blossom. So you can see this isn't exactly the right shape to put in there. So we need to stretch it out a little bit and work it to cover up the bottom of the muffin pan and almost make like a little cup that our cherry filling is going to go into. So you're gonna probably have to pinch it together a bit and maneuver the dough. And then, okay. So I'll just start by doing 3 of them, but there is my first layer of dough. And then you have a can of cherries. Go ahead and get that out, and we're going to put about a tablespoon of filling inside. So you might want to make sure you try to get some cherries in there as well, not just the filling itself. So I have anywhere from 2 to 3 cherries in each. There we go. So you can see they're filled up there. And then now we're going to take another piece of the dough. And again, we're going to have to manipulate that to make sure it can cover the cherries. And we're just going to try to cover the cherries and then pinch it to the other one as the best you can. I know a little of the cherry filling will probably ooze out, especially as it cooks, but we'll do our best to form like a little tent almost over that cherry blossom. So there we go. There's my 3 that I have done. And then what we're going to do is we are going to bake these for about 15 minutes at 350 degrees. But before we bake them, we're gonna create what's called an egg wash. So go ahead and get an egg out and crack it. To that egg, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of water. 1 and 2. So I've got my egg in there with the water. I'm gonna get a fork and we'll beat it up. And then you can use a spoon if you don't. I know you don't all have brushes, but then you just simply brush the egg wash right over the top of the cherry blossom. And there we go. So there are my cherry blossoms. I'm going to pop them in the oven at 350 degrees, like I said, for about 13 to 15 minutes. We'll keep an eye on them. And then when they're done, we have a frosting that can go on top. And I think I'll come back and I'll show you then how to make that as well.